Good morning. We all have 24 hours in a day, all of us. And it's how we spend that 24 hours that matters, right? So, how do you spend your 24 hours? This is a really good one because it goes from how you can help your anxiety, how you can help your depression, your complaining, grumpy, whatever your mood is. It's how you can train your brain to do what you want it to do. It's how you can train yourself to do what you want to do. And that includes like going for walks, meditating, yoga, whatever it is. We all have the same amount of hours in the day. So how come some of us are able to do everything we need to do and want to do, and other times we aren't? What is it about some people that make sure that they get what they need to get done and want to get done in a day, the same amount of hours, and some people not be able to? It's a good question. And there's like many different reasons, but it comes down to you. Rose is all snuggly today. I'm not sure what's going on. It's raining and she's like, this is kind of weird. Why is it raining? It's usually sunny and we're out here playing. So we all have the same amount of hours. So how come some people can get up and do everything they do and are in, they know where their mindset is, they know what they're doing, and other people aren't. They're scattered, their thoughts are everywhere, and they're not really paying attention to what their thoughts are. And that's a big one. Like, are you aware every moment of where your thoughts are? And if they're taking over and thinking of things that you don't really want to think of, maybe the past, maybe the future, maybe something that's annoying you, something that we have no control over, is it something that we want to spend our time on? We only have 24 hours in a day. What is more productive? Is it more productive to train your brain to be the way you want it to be? Or is it more productive to allow it to go wild? I'm going to use Rose as an example. Here's Rose. And she's thinking there's something going on. She doesn't know really. You see her behind the table there. She's just going back and forth, back and forth. Excuse me. If I let her continue to do this, she'll go wild, absolutely wild, and start barking and going crazy, because that's how she has allowed her brain to be. And I call her back, and I grab her collar, and I get her to sit. Thank you. Yes, good girl. And I get her to calm down. You can do a similar thing with your brain, and it's pretty easy. First of all, let me untangle her. So, as I was saying, you can do a similar thing with your brain, and it takes practice, and yes, I still practice it. And it's basically saying, okay, I get it, I understand. Okay, stop. Sit down. Be quiet. I need this minute to me. Look at my hair all going over. And I need a minute to, where do I want my thoughts? What do I want to be thinking? Where can I be? Right here, right now. Right here, right now. And that's the biggest part. Most people think that we have to be ahead of ourselves, thinking of what we're going to do next. But we don't. We just have to be in the moment and go with the flow. So if we're busy being in the moment, we don't have to worry about what's going to come next, right? We plan for what's coming next. We focus on what we want to do next, or where we want to be next when we're visualizing and stuff, but we don't stay there, right? Visualization, focus on the stuff that we like, but stay here in the moment. The past does not exist anymore, nothing we can do about it. It's only there for example, so we can improve on who we were. So somebody come up to you and say something, or you're having fun and all of a sudden you feel guilty, or you feel sad because somebody got in trouble while you guys were doing something together, and there's nothing you can do about it. It has nothing to do with you. Let it go. That person just proved who they were, whoever was getting people in trouble, and you have to like let it go. Just let it go, right? And Fenris got caught on the leash. And you get to train your brain to do that. So you are responsible for you and only you, which includes your brain, right? Your body mind, as I say now. And you get to control that. So start thinking like things that you want to be thinking of instead of things you don't want to be thinking of. Stay away from things that aggravate you, and train your brain to think for itself. You gotta let it know that you're in control. Just like Rose, right? She thinks she's in control. She's running around gonna guard the whole property, and yet I'm here and she doesn't need to because I'm in control. And so I have to remind her, nope, that's my job. You let it go. Your brain is the same way. It's kept you safe as it could, even though it's in fear mode, for so long. So that's its program. Its program is to keep you safe and keep you where you are. You get to change your brain by telling it you're in charge and you're going to do what you need to do for you, for your higher self, for your expansion, for your growth, whatever. It's up to you. You are amazing. I love you. Have an amazing day, everybody. You got